can always go longer. That's like amazing. This is the part where everything goes to shit. Hello friends, welcome back. I'm Keisha, and if you don't know me already, I am on a whole health and wellness journey, which most importantly means I am trying to lose weight. And my mode of weight loss right now is intermittent fasting. And today, if you've watched my last video, you know that I am just finishing up a 36+ hour fast. So this morning I broke my fast with some bone broth and some sauerkraut, and I'm ready for my big breakfast, and that is a couple of chaffles with a little bit of cream cheese and hot sauce. I've got a few eggs with some hot sauce, a few slices of turkey bacon, and some Brussels sprouts because I felt like I needed some veg. So this video is, I am planning on doing another 36-hour fast after today. So we're going to do every other day fasting or alternate day fasting for a few days, as I do fast according to my menstrual cycle. Today is a feast day, so I'm going to be eating, but I'm going to be keeping it low carb because that will make it easier for me to slip right into that next long fast. So the first fast I just finished was actually ended up being about 41.5 hours, and I'm not gonna lie, I did not set myself up good for that. So I struggled through the last part of yesterday, and from about 3:30 until I went to bed at 11:30, I had like terrible hunger pains. I just kept like chugging water like no tomorrow, but it did not matter how much water I drank. The hunger pains were not going away. I did wake up this morning with a mild headache, which was not really it wasn't like super painful. The hunger pains were actually worse, but it was a little annoying. So I did, start my morning with some water with a little bit of pink salt, and have my coffee, had the bone broth and the sauerkraut. I kind of mixed it together so it was like a cabbage soup situation. And now I'm so hungry, so I really need to eat. Welcome to alternate day fasting. Please remember, this is my experience. I am working with my healthcare provider on my weight loss journey, so please do not alter your diet, do not alter your exercise, do not do anything different. If you have medical conditions, you really need to consult with your physician. So please subscribe to my channel if you would like to follow my intermittent fasting journey, as I will be doing various fasts from 13 hours to 16 to 18 hours to 24-hour fast to 36-hour fasts. I will probably even be attempting this summer at some point a 3-day fast. So, but we're gonna, build up to that. It's been I'm in my 5th month of fasting. I started fasting February 8th of this year is when I started my fasting journey. This has been a roller coaster. It's been really hard rhythm to get into, but my husband is just gotten on board in the last couple months, and so because he's been able to do so well on it, it's really helped me to push through some of my barriers. For weight loss, you really need to have a partner to help you do this. And if that partner is living with you, that makes it even easier. So, stop talking. I gotta eat. I'm so hungry. Let's try this chaffle out. I haven't made chaffles in a hot minute. I was gonna put avocado on it, but I decided to save the avocado for my next meal. Don't forget your veg. And water. Stay hydrated, folks. The water. This one got a little messed up. Alright, had to go get my sugar-free chocolates for dessert. For a snack / lunch, so in between after that breakfast, I had some almonds, cheese, green olives, and some mousse pepperoni sticks. That was delicious, and I had that with a half a packet of liquid IV, just for a little something yummy to drink. So now, here's dinner. We're having asparagus, salmon, and a side salad, and for dessert, we'll have these little sugar-free, these little Russell Stover sugar-free chocolates. We got Pecan Delight and peanut butter cups, so we'll be done eating about 8 o'clock. And then we will begin are 36 hours. So I'll check in with you tomorrow and let you know how I'm doing. Snack time, water. I am about halfway through my 36-hour fast. It has been 18 hours. It's 2 in the afternoon, and the hunger pains are definitely starting to come around. Not intense yet, so I'm hoping that maybe they'll kind of subside after a while. I don't know what's gonna happen. So at this point, I am like just kind of chugging water now. I just drank a big glass of iced tea. Unsweetened, of course, but I don't like sweet iced tea anyway, so. I was hoping that would kind of like give me like a different flavor in my mouth, try to get me through, but it didn't really help with the hunger pains that much. But we're still gonna finish out this 36 hours, even if I have to just strong arm it and power through like I did the last one. So right now we're gonna just do alternate day fasting for 3 rounds. So we didn't eat the other day, then we ate yesterday, and then now we're not eating today. We'll eat tomorrow, and then we'll fast another day. And the reason for that is because I only do long fasts for certain periods of time, and then I do shorter fasting. With the first 10 days of my cycle, I will do really long fasts. So this is where the every other day fasting is coming in. And then the next set of 5 days, I'm gonna do shorter fasts, and I probably won't fast longer than 15 to 16 hours. So that's what I mean by a shorter fast. So it's going okay. I'm kind of in the house by myself right now. Everybody else, my husband and my daughter, they've been outside doing a project for 2 days. And so I'm inside, I'm just editing and doing some other things inside the house, catch up on my cleaning. Yeah, it's going okay. I haven't started feeling crazy yet, but like I said, the hunger pains are starting to come on at about 18 hours. We'll see if the hunger pains get more intense. Like the first day, the day before yesterday, they were pretty intense in the last part of the day. We ended up staying up really late too, which probably didn't help. So tonight, I'm going to bed a little earlier than 11:30 p.m. I'm thinking I'll be in bed no later than 9:30 p.m. This 36-hour fast is supposed to help me break through weight loss resistance. And if you've watched any of my previous videos in the last 1.5 years, 2 years, I have been stuck. I have been really, really stuck. I have not been this weight, 267, since February of 2022. And then after that, I just ended up gaining weight. And that was just from a whole slew of things that happened last year in our lives, which kind of caused me to not really focus on weight loss as much as I wanted to. But you know, life happens and sometimes you just can't help it. So now this year we are back at it, and I can focus on weight loss, and 36-hour fast is supposed to help break that weight loss resistance, and it has. I've started intermittent fasting February 8th of this year, and it was a slow process because I didn't do any long fasts at first. I was really only fasting between 13 and 15 hours most days of the week. And there was, because of the way the cycle goes, there was like full weeks where I didn't fast at all. And I didn't really change up my diet that much. So it actually just helped kind of maintain for a while, and then slowly, after a few months had gone by, finally I started to be able to lengthen my fast a little bit. So it was then, instead of 13 to 15 hours, I was being able to go from that to 14 to 16 hours. And then when I could hit that 14 to 16 hour mark, that's when I really started to see a difference in my body composition. And there was other stuff that happened in those times as well. Like I was over exercising, and then I was really sick, and all of this stuff just kind of plays into that period of life that I'm in right now. Now I feel like, do a few days of this 36-hour fast and really crack through the weight loss resistance. And I'm hoping to have a summer full of weight loss. Monthly weight loss is what I want to see this summer. I've just been recently diagnosed with severe osteoarthritis in both of my knees. I'm not gonna lie, this reducing inflammation is helping the most. On the first day we did the 36-hour fast, I was only meaning to fast like 22 hours tops. That day I had worked out in the morning, and then we were gonna go for a walk in the evening. By the time we did our walk in the evening, it was early evening, but we did a 20-minute walk. My knees were hurting so bad. I started limping and I could barely make it to my mother-in-law's house, where fortunately she was so sweet and gave us a ride home because I could not walk any further. I was in terrible pain. And this was after fasting for 24 hours. But later on that evening, not like 4 or 5 hours later, pain was gone. No pain, no nothing. Didn't wake up with any pain the next morning, nothing. And normally after an incident like that where my knees start hurting from over-exercising, I'm usually in pain for a couple of days. And nothing. I have no pain right now. No pain. I have actually really good range of motion right now. It's like amazing. I'm like really loving it. So off to go drink my water, and I will maybe check in with you tonight if I'm feeling like a little crazy about eating, and if I don't feel a little crazy, then you will just see me tomorrow morning when I break my fast. Good morning, my friends. It is 36 hours fasted now. It's after 8 a.m. in the morning. Normally I would use my homemade bone broth to break my fast, but I'm lazy and I don't feel like going down to my basement. And I have this upstairs. It's just the Kirkland brand organic chicken sipping bone broth. So I'm just gonna drink this. I warmed that up. And I'm gonna have some avocado. This has been in my fridge for a while, so hopefully it's good. At least some of it's good for me to eat, because the last couple that I've opened have only been half good. But yesterday was actually not bad after I talked to you last. It was actually went pretty well. And I even thought the hunger pains were even gone. And they did. The hunger pains went away for a long while. And then apparently we thought it was a good idea for my husband to make more bone broth. So on the stove behind me, he's got a big pot of turkey juice. He deboned a turkey last night and yesterday evening, put the carcass in there with a bunch of veggies and water, and so yeah, so he's making bone broth with the turkey right now. Here's a hint. Don't smell food when you're on a long fast, because it starts making you salivate, it starts making your hunger pains come back. Yeah, so my hunger pains just got super intense. Yeah, this avocado is barely good still. It's got like a big bad spot in it, but we'll eat around that because we need to eat something to, healthy. Break our fast with some good fat, good probiotics and prebiotics, and normally I would use the sauerkraut, but again, it's in my basement and I don't feel like going down to get it. I'm lazy right now. I just woke up, so this is what we're gonna do: half avocado and some canned bone broth. And my coffee is brewing. This is really good flavor. I don't know how healthy it is, but this tastes like you're eating a roasted chicken. Just something to ease the tummy. So the reason you want to be really gentle on your tummy when you're breaking your fast, not necessarily after like a 16 or 20 hour fast, but when you're going longer, like 24 plus hours, it's because at 24 hours your gut is actually starting to heal itself. So you don't want to just, after your gut is starting to repair itself, you don't want to just bombard it with a bunch of just crap. You want to just be a little gentle on it at first. And I feel like the longer your fast is, And the newer you are to fasting, the more gentle you want to break your longer fasts. I'm gonna just do this, little avocado, little bone broth, and then we'll eat some real breakfast in probably like hour and a half. And I'm also still chugging my big water. So I'll drink all of this before I have my coffee. But yeah. Real breakfast time. We are gonna have, I made a mixture of cauliflower rice and black beans with a little taco seasoning, a couple of pieces of turkey bacon, a low carb quesadilla, some eggs, a little bit of avocado and hot sauce. I'm gonna put a little sour cream on here. And got ourselves a little breakfast bowl situation. That's breakfast. Recapping with my husband how horribly difficult it was last night with that broth brewing. I almost got up and ate last night. It made things harder than, I mean, it was already hard. That just made things like unnecessarily hard. That was perfect morning Mexican food. My warm-up is 1.8 miles an hour. Good morning. We are into our third 36-hour plus fast. I don't even know what time is it, babe?
11:30.
Oh, okay. So for me, because I had a little snack around 8:30, so I'm barely 15 hours, not even 15 hours into this yet. No eating today. We will break our fast tomorrow morning sometime. But feeling pretty good this morning. Totally didn't get into filming last night. I don't know what happened, but I did take pictures and a lot of what we had for dinner because it was absolutely fantastic. We had giant ribeye steaks with sweet potatoes, loaded sweet potatoes, I should say, loaded baked sweet potatoes, corn on the cob, broccoli. It was fantastic. So I only ate twice yesterday. And then I went and got my hair done and then came back and I had a couple of the Russell Stover sugar-free candies. So that's what I ate at 8:30 last night. I'm gonna get to my walk-in because that's the workout today. Okay friends, I told you I'd come back at the end of the day and let you know how I was doing. It is 11 p.m. so I have been fasting now 26 and a half hours. And I'm all ready for bed, but wanted to just come in here and let you know that I'm doing okay. This is nothing like the other night when I was suffering so hard. I was suffering so bad the other night, but this has been a lot easier. I've had a few mild hunger pains off and on all evening, but mostly not at all. So it's more just the anxiety, anticipation of knowing you normally eat and then not eating. So I was just kind of being anxious about that I would normally eat and going, oh, it's weird that I'm not eating tonight. So, but feeling much better tonight. Gonna go to bed, we'll break fast in the morning, and I will see you then. All right, good morning friends. We have finished our third 36 plus hour fast. How long did I fast? It's 10:30, so 38 hours I fasted today. And now I'm drinking my freshly made turkey bone broth, which is liquid Thanksgiving in a cup. Seriously, it's delicious. Breaking our fast with the bone broth, and I'm going to make some stir-fried cauliflower rice with bacon and eggs. So it'll be like a breakfast stir-fry. And I'm making it because I bought some pot stickers at Costco and my daughter's been eating them and I want to have some before they're all gone. So we have fried rice and pot stickers. But cauliflower rice, not real rice. Well, that's what we're having for breakfast after our bone broth. How long did you fast, babe? You stopped eating earlier than me, like at 6. So it's 11. How long is that? 36 plus 5. So 41 hours. So he's at 41 hours. It's because I chose to eat candy the other night. I I chose to eat candy. He chose to wait until today to eat his candy. I gotta get to making this breakfast because I'm hungry now. I'm sure he's probably ready to eat too. He can always go longer. He's fine. But he likes food too.
Yeah,
And just a little,
hard yesterday, so I'm kind of hungry.
let's see. Let's do a little update on you two before we say goodbye. You're, oh my gosh, yeah. He weighed 238 this morning, so he's officially down about 40 pounds from where he started 2 months ago and 50 pounds from his highest weight. So that's like amazing. Super excited for him. He hasn't been down in the 30s probably in at least like 10 years. Yeah, 11 years, like 11 years. So it's been a minute. It's been a hot minute for him. Me too. My weight, I haven't been this weight since fall of 2016. So what's that, 7 years? 7 years ago. So it's been a while since I got down this low. I got down almost this low last winter, so 22 winter. But yeah, so I'm feeling very emotional about it, I think, because this is the part where everything goes to shit. Don't me. This is the part where everything usually goes to shit, so. Could also be why the last few fasts have been super hard. But yesterday was actually really good. Just the anxiety of actually not eating.
Right? You feel like you're missing out? Got the FOMO going on?
Kinda, yeah. So.
It's FOMO. Fear of missing out food?
Yeah. Very excited to see what the next few weeks have in store. Thanks everybody for hanging out with me and watching me on my journey of intermittent fasting. I appreciate you all. And I love you so much. Bye.